Me, I'm old, right? I'm old enough to realize.
Where do you think you can do that?
Yeah. You gotta ask me before you guys move. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here now, okay? Okay.
I tell her that.
Just so you know,
I tell her that.
I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna go for the paper cutter, just so you know.
Alright, now it's ready to go warmed up.
Now that we're all giggling, anybody making coffee or we just we're actually do this thing?
Just get some good, again, whatever mental food I can when I'm working on my takedowns, you have to understand that as we transition our takedown games from the original focus judo, there's different rules that apply to jiu-jitsu. Wrestling, slightly different rules, so we can translate injuries, we can translate finishes, or we have to have the word which is just jiu-jitsu. So with judo, I'm either going to be postured. So if my opponent bends over, that's a good opportunity. So if most things, the open plane, the weak plane is falling this way, that way, here. So if he's got good judo on me, and we're mirrored up on our grips for the most part, I can bend it over back away. So now I'm super weak here. So we have to be able to punish our opponents for that, and recognize what that is. So in those zones, if somebody's not trying to go judo, I'm trying to push this, the amount of space I have to clear to try to get anything is too much. So in that zone, when I'm in here and it's over, that's a good option for blue belts, especially like the girls, and they'll be sitting right here completely postured up and just look so vibrant. Where I don't have to use as much energy, especially if you're giving me the trigger that's necessary.
Are you just waiting for my hands to go back?
I mean, ideally, I want you to play judo with me and be up so I can work with them. Well, once I get that, they're kind of committed to staying down. They're not going to go to grips like that. If these guys are right here, and not, you know, I'm going to be working it. It's just like, not today. Another one that can work on well is kind of almost like a modified scissor swing to a degree. Where I'm going to step on the upper thigh. So when he goes down, it just kind of kicks it out. So it's like, oh, let's see. It's still getting the guy down. That's that. So keep that in mind.
That's the technique you did, overhook around the belts, that same.
The one shot, the jump.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So you can do that just looking wide open if you want to. Get from face plant, or what I'm looking at doing is, so again, I'm in here, trying to work, take that over, I can let go across hard if I want to stay on this. I can step in, typically, garden pull would be up here. I would want to hold the side of that as arm trap. If I go up to this hip, he can knock it off. So I'm not going up to his hip, I'm going here, so it's further for him to reach. If it's here, he can squat. Even if he rides my foot on his hip, he can squat with it. So if I go here and I step down and he squats, he's not going to be a good squat. Just keep that in mind. I want to make sure that when we're trying to do judo wrestling, whatever it happens to be, when I do my violent explosive energy, I would prefer to send it when I'm making a mistake as a trigger, rather than when I fully wash it out and you're not using the right tool for the thing.
I have a question on the reverse grip. You're going here, you go in and knees out. He withdraws his arm, his arm away, and turns behind, and then just lifting the knee out.
Whenever I'm going to engage into single leg double leg model, it's the same practicality of it's cuts. Anytime that my leg is open, he's got inside the he's got enchiladas, orchards, inside trips, targets, and all sorts of things. So ideally, I wouldn't think about that as like a two-part move or one-part move. I would try to get the underhook, the creeping move, and then when you're ready for it, I'm not holding the connection here, making sure I throw it on. So I wouldn't go like, now I got potential predicament there. So I'll just take underhook, land, ready to go for it. Head position, knee position, and making sure the shuffle. So we do some positional sparring in all the positions. So now water, all that stuff. Don't have to go death roll, so I'll explain each one as we go. So
Okay, you sit up.
yeah.
I'll be 30%
We can start, friend.
So we're
This
gonna
is
do
great.
a full sparring from side now. So the goal working on the side now, I always like I want to be slightly in front of his knees. The first reaction that I shouldn't do is pass the guard. So I want to be in front of his knees. I have to solidify the pass, hold for 3, switch shoes on top and bottom. All your fasten knees, your sling.
Switch that knee, came inside.
Switch shoes on top and bottom.
Turn around, everybody. On the. Put it down.
You just like to touch the outside of your ears.
If I pull that further, roll it on. Tweak the left knee. What's it going? Other side.
Alright. Johnson down in front of the swing. What we're gonna do is step over the mount, and then as soon as you step over the mount, basically positional swing, full mount, working on, balance, all that good stuff. You reverse the position and go back to guard, reset, and then however you want to, I can reverse this to fine, step over, back, swings on here, control, learn how to kind of see what things are issues for me. Good there. So, we're mounting and then positional squats.
How do you shift the weight on the inside foot? When you step over, when they start to turn, how do you shift that weight onto the inside foot? I've been trying to do it with some of the time keep. So, there's going to turn to his left. How are you pressuring this without creating so much space to fucking, highway for you the fuck out of? Just move it like all magic got it. Do that. Do that. Do that.
So if I got that hip like that, but this is also, you can just open the hip out of the way, pull it up, and get right back there. Switches on top.
Nope. You finished?
We're starting with right here.
Everyone wants a piece of you. It's dangerous.
Really? Corner, switch it up.
Really?
I noticed that 80% of the pictures that we get are casting.
Yeah.
What's that too? Is this what's really good?
I told him my other ones that are coming and it's not me.
It's the great.
I'm waiting for his competition pictures.
Yeah.
You were stuck right in the middle where
Stuck in the middle again.
it's opposite direction. Everything was here. I wasn't kidding you. I was really just trying to tell you this. I felt like your head was in the wrong spot. Here you go, deep. Follow through with that stuff. You're stuck right there. Or stand out. As soon as you sit out, your brain should. I was feeling calm all my way.
Alright, which, that's just the way they go. We've got it. So I have to be able to kind of control him. Anything that I do that start really heavily chasing his head gives him a power back to his legs when he needs to get up. So we kind of looked at how do I keep him flat and then start to adjust my position. So go to the edge, drop down. If he's looking at underhook, punch in, working over the L, just my elbow, hip hug, get back in. He's going to against slow and stuff like that. He's going to be way more powerful. And then the crossface work is really working on fight. Against the underhook, it's not the end of the world. Scoop the leg, posture, jerk the elbow over there, use my front foot to get it under there. Whatever I gotta do to keep him from turning on his knees. So, looking at our attacks from inside out, making sure that we have our zone. He's going to come into nice hook here. I like to grab up at the upper shoulder or come lower and bring the elbow on the side of the hip. Keep him in control. He wants to follow the underhook. How it comes into. I'm in my head position. Make sure I saw one of you guys in the zone where we're pushing on the hip. And you guys are really into your legs to beat that out. Side out. As we're going up to north-south, and then as people are pushing the hips, it's like we have these legs. So these legs is the extra hands coming back into it. So our basic attacks beside now is going to be like a far side armbar, near side armbar. It's not zone, so we're going to kind of work on first. As I work my way up, I pop up, pressure, side now, I pop up in my belly. If he pushes in my hip here, just going to grab it, adjust my base. My knee can go up a little bit. I can kind of float the solar plex, and then I'm just going to pivot and rotate the foot and bring it up. I'll do that a lot, even from this down here. We're doing that foot up. Whenever I'm doing the arm bar, I want to make sure I'm putting major tension into the joint of the shoulder, so it's tighter first and really feel longer. The more his arm is relaxed, the more I have to create invertebrate or the more tension I have on it, the less I have to do. So just when we're working in your belly control, I recognize it was there. I can make a slight adjustment. Come up, good tension. So near side truck arm bar. Again, the trigger is they're trying to push me over. They're going to try to push me forward. Control it. Slight adjustment. I want to put as much weight in across him to pin him, and also not like causing acute pressure where I put it to pop it over or something. I want to lay it across as much of his body as possible. 2 for 2. What we're doing that armbar.
See me in that position, Buzz? How are you doing this?
Usually, yeah. I mean, I see there all the time.
From bottom?
No, I've been sitting here a bunch, like, looking at this arm bar, but I haven't been thinking, like, sliding, you're like sliding this shin up the pit, right? Well, I know, some of us can do that, so. But yeah, so you're here.
The important thing I want to do is just this.
Yeah. Yeah, that feels good. How come I'm all clustered?
That's pretty
Really?
So how many on the way that he's supposed to? Go let the
Just remember, though, you have to be able to understand controlling your opponent to then have the time to set the leg up.
Are you doing anything to look at like collapsing battles? I wasn't giving you a grade. That's me. I am trying to make fun of you. You're just sitting back on the belly. Okay, so right here, this is me to collapse that arm ball. Like you bring your left knee in to hit my arm, kind of like collapse it. No? No need to. Yeah, okay. I like it. Sucks. You fine now? I'm ready for it.
I think you did a better job of
Load it up first.
before you took it, you know?
See if you can stay on one box and do that.
Right.
Control. So, sometimes people will hear us, shock you, you can try to pull them over. So, feel it.
Once you get that shot, I
I see it does.
Yeah, alright. So you don't have to.
So, and then,
Okay, so see that knee to the shoulder and foot to the shoulder. That's pressure.
that was good.
That's good. Do that. Put the knee here
Yeah, I was trying to
and
say.
the foot under.
So make sure that,
So you gotta feel me here.
make sure that once we have someone pushing us, I don't want to trick them into accepting that that's where I want to. Like, oh, we're pushing them too strong. We're now connected, so I'm just holding it. So I don't want to like pull away. I don't want to do it. I can still do it, but if it's kind of like that's a force to extend it. So I want to mimic making him feel successful pushing yourself away. So pop up to me on belly. Grab the collar. Guide your weight until he's committed to pushing.
Yes.
you.
Yeah. I love this. Much better. That was good. That wasn't as much weight here as it was heavier, but it was here. And it wasn't here. It was good. It's good. I like it. So we needed on the top of the shoulder and foot to the knee, into the shoulder.
Yeah, that's good.
That's strong. Yeah, badass.
If you can't, and you can probably do it, but actually.
Nice job. Were you posting on that line?
I'll post for this way.
I wouldn't be.
I got this for my job, trying to take people out. So, right in the middle. This is,
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You had my shoulders extended.
Yeah. But what do? You're just gonna drive that knee through his hand?
It's as soon as he lets up on that, we're good. I can start to adjust some of that. Especially with the points and pressure of the match. Like, there's gonna be some movements and how to try to push them off, there's options. So if I can ride the pressure, then I'm gonna get stuff. But main thing is, once I pop up, I can't let him turn into me.
I think also that's the detail he's moving there. He's turning us that way. So you're right hips up the mat.
It's just a zone.
Which means your arm's higher, which means it's more extended. You know? Which means the setup is easier, all that, you know?
And the only reason I ever put the knee on the hand on the knee, I'm putting the knee, I want to do the right that so keep this on free, okay? But if he doesn't want to go with this on.
I'm trying to set up this thing. It's not falling.
What is that called?
You ever Go that one more time.
Good pushing it. Yeah.
Sorry. What I want you to do is, as you pump this on, pump it further away from your body. Now bring your foot body to the knee. Hand back. To the wall. This way.
I would say drive more with the knee across the chest at the stop sign. I don't know if you can do it, maybe. Shin. More exercise, and I feel like your waist more than that. Really. Ankle to knee.
It's already
See the difference?
Yeah.
Your weight distribution was in my chest.
Well, and trying to push that weight, getting my hand further away, push more weight back.
just, think about potentially running on somebody's spasm. When you post your hand, just, I don't want you to put your hand on where he brings his knee up, it's in the back of the elbow, and I understand yourself. I want that weight to be farther, even if he does this, it's not going to be that way. So, is it so much?
Yeah.
Transition out.
Just saying, keep your post far enough away where you can.
Probably back in right here, knee in the center. Yeah.
Keeping each other a lot. It's good to know we can get that.
Honestly, I've been working on that.
So as I work into my past sequences, like here, working on this, recognize that here, we're in the same spot, so if we extend, that's smaller and jump up. So that's how we're going through. One way. Good one.
Yeah. This is like 10. Yeah, maybe. So see how it weighs on your side? So I want one of your right there.
Always have attention here. I think this one, you know, you make your way through this one. So much tension from the shoulder. So now you're more free to lay over.
Right? Yeah.
Like even on traditional labor, I kind of like, step over. Step over. Better tension on the shoulder. Pump is on.
Thanks for being here, Dante. Appreciate it, man. Keep at it. You're being really consistent, you know? So you're being really consistent. All the payoffs don't come right away, you know? You don't see them right away. The more you do it, the more you see, the better you get, the easier it is to get better. So keep putting in the hard days. Yep. Cheers, man.
Yes, sir.
All we can do, and your goals.
It's the opposite of something in the car. You know what I mean? And I don't know what.
I think you kind of had me a little bit of a bow and arrow or something.
I was trying to.
And it felt good. But it just
I wasn't lost for it.
yeah. Well, this was tight. But something else, you didn't block something else. You know?
I couldn't get my.
I don't think you had a grip on me.
I wasn't able to push you away. The net was tight, but you were laying on this leg. So I was okay here, but I couldn't get it. You were, I was Jewish. I was so far on my knee, and I couldn't get. Yeah, I ended up on it.
See that? Yep.
Yeah, you know, it's like that grip is really secondary. It's funny, huh? Like, you gotta have that grip, but
Yeah, I needed to.
you gotta have the other grip more so, you know?
I needed a better position before I got the grip, and then I grabbed the grip, and then I tried to force the position, and you know what's going on. That wasn't happening.
I didn't want to elevate.
Set the time for yours.
Wait 1 sec. Come on.
I really.
That means you're not focused, Mike.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Anyway. I'm a piece of one with everything. Do you want that?
Good. I really like it.
Gentlemen, one for that. Good.
Yeah. It's pushing my elbow all the time all the time. What's up, David? Could get past Dante's guard, like 7 in, like one little harder on him, too. His elbows and knees in.
He's over, he over rotates. It's not the right word. But he was throwing all the stuff up on me, super tight. I just pushed it to the side. He recovered super strong. I just pushed it to the side, you know?
I also felt like he was kind of on half. He was going either all the way in, like he was going to stay down, and go chest pressure, his shoulders and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
When I roll him, he's so tense. It's what I do with tenor. And he chucks me like that, and he's like, damn! And it's because he's so stiff. If you're really stiff and rigid, it's easy to bump you off. If you're like a wet blanket, you've heard that analogy, a wet blanket.
yeah, I'll say that.
Yeah, so same thing on the bottom. If you're a little limber, I can move, you can move. But if you're super stiff and I move, you fall off. You know, that's what I feel like I can do.
I think it's just harder to cause him to not keep his breath. He's in good shape. It's like, but it's his,
Well, he wants to win more than he wants to do better. So. That's what I mean. I mean, he's trying. He's getting a lot better.
yeah,
It's hard, dude.
even in the noise sock, I was like, you couldn't like not relax his shoulders and that's it. Just keep working on the sounds you relax.
Dude, he's been at it for 2 years, 3 years, you know?
No, he's, yeah.
It's like,
But his guard intention is not better. His side of it. He's keeping this stuff out of it. And they're trying to smash him out. His initiative. That's what I'm trying to trying to get you to palm your foot into my hip. And I was gonna be like, well, not if I hug your calf bicep very gently.
You had me on a bicep flexor.
I was trying to.
With the arm,
I was trying to. I couldn't get my little legs.
yeah, I think you just had to move your wrist.
I changed my ankle on my hips. Because my feet were down towards the belly instead of up to the hip. Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. Came up from buddy to brother in one word. But, I'd like to say that I intentionally don't show any highlights on my social media, but like, I don't have any highlights. I just show me getting ragdolled by Lee or something, which is fine, but I see I'm working. You know what I mean? But it's funny when I see other people, like, they're always like showing all these crazy submissions. I'm like, well, when I drill them, I look really good. But slowly but surely, I'll be getting some of them.